Oh my god, it's a miracle. Guess who has a tutorial? I know it's been more than enough time. I don't even remember when my last tutorial was, but you know, I was in the mood to do one today, so this is a look. It's a really smoky bronze, brown, gold look, and I think that it's perfect for the holidays because it's not too much and it's not too little. You know, it's not a crazy smoky eye, but today's Thanksgiving and I am wearing it just for a family party. So I thought it would be good to do a little quick tutorial on it. And to complete this look, all I used is one palette, $4. Your best bet is to pick this up at Walgreens. Some of them are sold out. This palette with these colors go pretty fast. So this is the palette that I'm using. It is by WetNWild and it is the Color Icon palette in Vanity. And that's all I used. The whole palette, I used every single color in the palette and nothing else. So, yeah, this is the look. And if you want to figure out how to get this look, then just keep on watching. So we're going to start, and basically we're going to be working on this eye. I already have the eyeshadow part of this eye finished for the most part. So we're going to be concentrating on this one. Basically all I did so far was put eyeliner inside my waterline on the bottom and on the top. And I get asked a lot, what eyeliner do I use on the inside of my eye? And it's actually a really small pencil now because I use it so much. But it is the Milani Liquify eye pencil, and it works really good. It's very, very dark, as you can see, and it has a very creamy consistency, so it stays there pretty put all day. Next, you want to put a base on your eye just to make sure that all the eyeshadows stand out and last longer throughout the day. So what I'm using is my NYX concealer in a pot, and it's just in light, very nice basic tan color, kind of like my skin tone. And I'm using a concealer brush, and not too much. I'm just going to put this all over the eyelid. So basically after I put it on with the brush, I just like to use my finger because the heat of my finger is going to help to evenly spread it. Okay, so once that's spread out nice and even, what you actually want to do is use Scotch tape, and you just want to have a nice clean line at the end of your eyeshadow, just like I have on this one. If you don't like using tape on your eye, you can just clean it up with a baby wipe at the end, but I find it easier just to put a little bit of tape at the end of my eye. And you just want to pat that and make sure that right over here it's really nice and tight along the skin so no eyeshadow is going to fall underneath it. Alright, next I just like to use a little bit of powder underneath my eye so that the fallout can be wiped away much easier. I'm just using NYX loose powder. You can use any powder that's a little bit lighter than your skin tone. And I just have a cheap brush and I'm just going to pat it right under my eye. And a little bit onto my cheek because anything that falls out onto your face will be easier to just wipe away. So again, before I start, I just want to say that if you are interested in an eyebrow tutorial, I do already have them done. I have a video on that already and I'm going to post that down below because I get a lot of questions on that. First color that I'm going to take is right up here in the left hand corner, and it is that matte beige shade. I'm going to load my brush up with that, and then I'm going to use it right underneath my brow bone. And I'm not going to add any more on my brush. I'm just going to take the residue of what's already on there and kind of sweep it down. Now what this is going to do is make any other eyeshadow that I put on my eye easier to blend. So I'm not going to add any more, but just kind of sweep whatever you have left on your brush down. Next, I'm going to take that shimmery beige shade that's right across from the matte one. On one side is all the matte shades, and on the other side it's all the shimmery shades. So I'm going to take the shimmer beige color now. And what I'm going to do is put this right into my tear duct and then on the first quarter of my eye. Next, I'm going to take that shimmery yellow gold color right underneath. I'm going to put this all over the lid, starting right after where we did that white shimmery color, and I'm going to do it all the way until we hit that tape. Now where you start, you just want to kind of tap it, and then all the way out to where that tape starts. Okay, so once you have something that looks like that, we're going to take that saddle looking shade right across from it. I'm going to use a pencil brush and I'm going to put that right into my crease, not too much above. So now I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and blend that out so it smokes the eye up a little bit more. You want to use windshield wiper motions. I like to really go mostly in one direction so it has a nice gradient effect, and then also circles all the way around. So next I'm going to take the darkest shimmery shade, load that up on my pencil brush, and put that directly over where we put that saddle color. This is really going to give a lot of dimension to the look. So right over. And then we're going to do the same thing with the fluffy brush and blend it out. Alright, so you should have something like that. And now we're going to take the darkest matte shade, and I'm going to use a really skinny brush on the end. You don't want it to be too fluffy. And I'm going to concentrate that color right in the outer corner. This is a very, very pigmented shadow, so you don't want to go crazy with it. So what I'm going to do is put it right in my outer V. Just like this. And instead of like swooping it on, I'm going to try and pat it so that there's not as much fallout. You also want to make sure to put a little bit right along that tape line. That's going to give a nice, really clean line. So now again, what I'm going to do is use my fluffy brush and blend that out. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Now what I like to do at the end is just re-clean the lighter colors up since they might have faded a little bit. So first I'm going to take that same matte shade and put it right back on top of underneath the brow bone. Going to take the shimmery beige shade and place it again right in the inner tear duct. And lastly, I'm going to touch up that yellow shade right in the middle. Okay, you want to make sure that your eyes look pretty, you know, matched up. Once you're sure that they're even, you're going to remove your tape. And you see how it has that nice clean line? Now look what it does here. Of course it's going to take off the makeup that was underneath it. So what I like to do first is use the same brush that I used to apply that powder to keep the fallout. And just wipe that all off. And then take a clean foundation brush just to kind of clean it up and get rid of that mark that the tape left. Alright, so what I'm going to do is off camera do my eyeliner and my lashes, and I'll come back to show you guys the finished look. So I'm back with the finished look. All I did was add CoverGirl Lash Blast Mascara and Waterproof. There's my dog. She needs to bark in every single video. Say hi. Say hi, baby. Okay, anyway, so I have Lash Blast Waterproof on my eyes, on my eyelashes, and then I just lined with brown eyeshadow. Let me give you another close-up. Okay, so that's what it should look like. And this is my go-to look for the holidays. Really simple and easy. It makes a statement, but it's not over the top. And then on my lips, I just have MAC's Honey Love. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed.